All right, let's make some food. Got all the ingredients, eggs, the bits of onion I could salvage that were still good because they're rotten in the middle half the time from Aldi's. Some cheese, the egg beating cup, coffee, and some meat, corned beef, and a hot pan. Ooh, crooked. All right, well, let's see here. I gotta dice up. Put that back on there. Turn that back up. Let's dice this onions up. Did I pull the... I don't know if I pulled the outer half of this onion off. Thought I did. Whatever. Hey, wait. Hunter. Oh, what a mess here. I got this onion. Had to cut a lot of the onion out because it was rotten inside. All these onions have consistently had issues. I should stop buying them. I should find a place I can buy better onions. I should find a place I can buy better onions. I just saw a guy driving down the sidewalk on his little lawn tractor with his snow blade. I should have run and got a picture. I guess he drove it to the gas station, is what I'm thinking, and he's getting ready for winter. Oh my God, stop that. And I saw an ad for a Christmas tree yesterday. Those damn fake trees. They're running ads on September 3rd for Christmas trees. What the frick? Just no, man. Just wait longer. Wow. September 3rd, Christmas trees. Yes, Linda. Well, I'm glad to see the pressure is being kept up on the Epstein stuff because, man, have you been listening to any of those women? Wow. Wow. Some really disturbing stuff, man. If you're a Republican supporting Trump, you need to be kicked to the curb as soon as your election chance is up. This is crazy what's going on in this country. Just friggin' crazy. Oh, I think he's on the bed, actually. Oh, that's hot. He hasn't been coming upstairs for quite a while, but lately he has. I guess the change of season. Oh, we'll go check on him in a minute. Yeah, all these onions are consistently got some rot going on in them. They're definitely second level onions, not first grade. That's why they're cheaper. Oh, hey Mimi. I got some done. I gotta get my butt down there. I know, I was really tired again today. What are we doing with this onion here? That's enough onion. Screw it. I'm done. What are we doing? Eggs, onions, meat. You gotta cut the meat up. Beijing, China. Nice. Hello. Welcome to the north coast of America. Cooking up some meat here, some eggs. Got the onions cooking over there. I don't know what I'm doing. No idea what I'm doing. That's fat. I haven't cooked in like over a week. I'm forgetting how. That's my brain saying, I don't want to do this anymore. Can we just not do this anymore? Yeah, well. I wish it was that easy. Baba. Check your watch, yes. Hey, Ice. Yeah, I've been trying to get going for a while on making some food. I kept getting distracted. Then my friend, this is a guy with basically a PhD in psychology. I'm like Google for so many of my friends. Where do I get rid of fluorescent lamps? He's got like 50 tubes he's been hoarding that are bad, waiting for a day to get rid of them, right? Well, now he wants to get rid of them, and well, there's only maybe one place you can get rid of them for free right now. That's the county's waste management location, and they might be shocked when he tells them he's got 50 fluorescent tubes to get rid of. I'm shocked, but he's a hoarder, so he'll wait. Oh, is this turned on? Okay. So anyway, I just showed him how to upgrade a fixture to LED lamps. How you rewire it. So apparently he drove over to Home Depot thinking that they would take them. They don't take them. Home Depot and Lowe's might take compact screw-in fluorescents, but they don't take the long tubes. Batteries Plus stores take the tubes, but you have to pay $1 a tube because it costs money to recycle this stuff. So the county's his only option if they'll take 50 tubes. I That's a lot. So it's in his court now. He can figure it out. He's a grown boy. Well, yeah, the dumpster might, but it is very bad. The mercury in the fluorescent tubes is bad. You know, I won't tell you what I did as kids with fluorescent tubes when we were kids, and I had to change fluorescent tubes in my parents' business. We would take them to the creek out back. Had a little creek running through out in Elyria. And you stick the fluorescent tube underwater and you break it on a rock underwater and it sucks the water in and it explodes. And then all that glass and stuff goes into the creek. Oh yeah, well, we were kids. What did we know? That was, decades and decades ago. Yeah, I wouldn't do that now, but it was pretty cool when we were kids. And then just the endless thousands of fluorescent tubes we just threw out at businesses where I changed out fluorescent tubes through the 70s and 80s because nobody knew what we were doing that was bad. So yeah, thousands of them. Worked in big stores, man. We would throw out hundreds of tubes at a time. Yeah, times have changed. All right, meat's all cut up. Gotta whip up the eggs here, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. Let's throw out the fat that I just scraped off. The last of the corned beef. June bug. Put the car in the driveway? Okay. Trash every week. Oh, take it to the scrapyard. I mean, any kind of metal I take to the scrapyard, I get money for it. I do not throw out anything that's metal of any kind. I save that, hoard it until I can take enough in one load over to the scrapyard. We got lots of scrapyards around here. I'm getting money back for that. I pick up stuff off of people's lawns to scrap. Here's the egg cup. Here's the egg. Cleveland Browns egg cup. Alright, here's how we mix eggs on the North Coast. Power tools. Bam. Making my little egg frittata kind of thing. So it's got diced onions I saute up with some meat usually that I've got around. Get that all cooked up a little bit. And then I dump the eggs on. Then I got some cheese. And let's clean this up right away. And it goes back in the cupboard. I'll show everybody what we're making here. My nonstick pan that literally nothing sticks to. Got corned beef today, the last remnants of that. Pepper jack cheese. Okay, I can put this back in the fridge with the oil. And we're probably ready for this stuff. What am I looking for? I don't know. Oh, that's hot. All right, dump in the eggs. Scrape out the eggs, get every last bit of juice. That's where a nice silicone spatula comes in handy. It scrapes it right out. Where am I at? Wipe that off a little bit. Clean up the egg cup real quick. It's pretty good. It's simple. Takes a little bit of time to make. It's a little more complicated than just a couple fried eggs. Dice up the onions, dice up the meat. You know, takes a little more effort. I need to nuke my coffee. It's cold. Coffee. Proper coffee cup. Alright, let's put the cheese on. And all the, oops, you don't want to see that. You want to see that. There's all the cheese on there. I'll just cover it for a second to help it melt. And we'll be ready to eat. All right, what are we doing? Clean up a little more. Alright, what else? Clean this up a little more. This one's dirty. What are you all doing today? No, I started to get into the closet, and I got to do some more prep work in the closet. I got my first piece going in there. I had to make a bunch of cuts, and I got to do more underlayment cardboard to get the floor level in there. So, special cardboard from the post office. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Is the coffee hot enough? Whoop, this has got to be done. I would expect. There it is. See how it slides right off this thing? Nothing sticks. Look at that. I just fold it over to do that. And let's plate the food. It's a little gooey. I want to get off. There's no cleanup needed. Super slippery, non-stick. Super slippery. Alright, what is with this table? What did I do? I blocked you for a minute. Oh. All right, time to eat. All right, bon appetit. Oh, I forgot the pepper. I always forget the pepper. It's a little gooey. Could have been cooked more, I guess. Just my life, daily work, things I work on. You can look, there's lots of live videos up there. I do mostly live. I need to get back into doing video. It started out 10 years ago. You were on the dashboard of my Uber, and you see the city. I'd show you around Cleveland, give tours, and you'd hear the Uber customers in the back. I picked up lots of drunks, so it was always entertaining. But not doing that now. Then I did out-of-state deliveries for a while, so I took you with me on all those. I guess this could have been cooked a little more. Shouldn't kill me. I'm going to the Philippines and get married. Are you from the Philippines? Carrie. Stringy cheese today. Oh, I need a wife. I don't know. This person wants me to go to the Philippines. Well, you have to be able to support a wife. I can't support myself. I do have a guy I know who's a bit of a jerk, a wealthy jerk. And apparently he did just do that. He married a woman from the Philippines. He met through, I think, some Filipino friends here. This is at least his, well, be his second marriage. His first real marriage blew up huge because she divorced him. He's an ass. And he's still a 12-year-old with money. You know, he's a jerk like most of these MAGA Republicans I know. He had to go over there before he brought her here and make sure she wasn't a virgin anymore, if you know what I mean. No, yeah, I could use love, yeah. Carrie. In junior high school in gym class, did anybody else have this? We'd be in our, gym shorts, and the coach would walk up and down through the gym class, the gym teacher, and you had to show your jock strap out from under your gym shorts to prove you were wearing your jock strap. Probably did that in high school too. Oh yeah. Check for your jock strap. No, no. I think they were all closet freaks. I don't know. No, they just wanted to make sure we didn't go home crying to mother. That's right, Carrie. Where's the supervisor? Let's see. I think he's over here. Yep. He's been getting out of the bed lately again. What are you doing up here? What are you doing? Hello. Are we disturbing you? Bandit? Bandit? So is he the supervisor or the manager? There's a difference, right, Bandit? What are you doing? Look at those murder mitts. Look at those things. Oh, it's a big yawn. Yes. Look at this big cat. Yeah. What are you doing? Chilling on the bed, huh? It's comfy in here, isn't it? Yeah. Let me open the window a little. Yes, Ice. Very different. What are you doing, Bandit? I'm sleeping, Daddy. I'm sleeping. Ooh. Is that your high school? you're talking about? Yeah, football's pretty big around here. Pretty big. Friday night lights. It's insane how much money is devoted to that stuff. I mean, we have a few schools here that have won the state championship multiple times. They have insane football programs with guys that could coach at college level easily. Kenya? No, I don't think I'll be going to Kenya. Somebody on this channel says he's going to move to Kenya. I can't think of his name. I asked him, is your family from Kenya? He says, no. Why are you going to move there? Because it's cheaper. Big culture shock, I think, though. Junebug. I mean, well, I was in Detroit last year, or 2 years ago. Yeah, that's an interesting city. I'm really getting to enjoy, to learn it. I wish I'd have been up there a few times, like Youngstown. I wish I had gotten there a few times in the 60s or 70s, so I had a real frame of reference when these cities were still 100% of what they were. Shannon. Let's see. You got a bicycle for 2 kids. No. Northeast. Youngstown is really a suburb of Pittsburgh. They follow the Steelers because that's the Steel Valley. The Mahoning Valley is the Steel Valley over into Pittsburgh. A lot of steel plants were in Youngstown. Auto plant manufacturers, parts manufacturers. I'm on the north coast of America, the great shores of Lake Erie, Cleveland, Ohio. Well, now they're farther apart than that, Carrie. Go to Google Maps. But the culture, all of the culture of that area is the same as Pittsburgh. Youngstown was a mob town. Still has a lot of really good Italian restaurants. North Carolina, okay. One of my really good friends is there. He's not here. He hasn't come in today. He's up near Hendersonville. In Youngstown, Linda? Or Kenya? Bonjour. Got an itch. Boy, that guy the other day sure didn't. Oh, Kenya. He sure didn't like this shirt. What was with all those MAGAs that came in yesterday? Was that yesterday? Raul. Eggs. Yeah. I mean, I've got one friend from here. He's looking seriously at Spain. Spain is inexpensive, and he's studying Spanish right now. He's pretty serious. Money go a lot farther. Plus, you can travel all around Europe now. Is Cleveland as bad as it's portrayed on TV? What do you see on TV? Cleveland has crime. You know, every city has stuff. You know, it's usually by neighborhoods. The theme here, I just talk and eat. And you guys talk and we just talk. Lots of crime. It's got a fair amount of crime. What's a lot of crime to you? I guess I'm immune. Yeah, there's a lot of gun violence here. But most of it is between people that know each other. Always, most gun violence is between people who know each other. Even for a moment. Could be just a drug deal going bad. You know, just that moment. There's so many guns on the streets, so, you know, it's always, they don't punch each other anymore, they just shoot each other. They don't have manly arguments. I'd be more concerned about the crime in Washington, D.C. at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Message held for review. Oh, I mean, Baltimore is definitely a rough city. I think it always has been. But as somebody was stating, when Giuliani and them supposedly cleaned up New York crime, a lot of it moved to Baltimore. So that's what made Baltimore worse than it already was. But yeah, every city, yeah, like Linda says, there's conventions there every week. But Baltimore is it's got some very rough neighborhoods. Way rougher than anything we got in Cleveland. There's no neighborhood in Cleveland I'm not afraid to drive through, day or night. But probably our neighborhoods in New York City and Baltimore and Philly, I might not want to go to. Just be smart, you know. Oh. That was crunchy. That was a burnt onion. But yeah, even in the, oh my God. +10 years ago, I was in D.C. I don't remember for what. I went up, I think it was that long ago. I don't know, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was when I was doing the chauffeuring of people from Cleveland to D.C. every week. I went up to Baltimore one night on the way home to go get a free meal at the Horseshoe Casino. And when I left the Horseshoe Casino pretty late to get on the freeway, to get on 70, I drove through some pretty rough neighborhoods. And it didn't seem easy to get out of there the way I went, because I tried to go a direct way. I'd have to look on a map again to show you it, but I went through some rough neighborhoods. I might not, I might have run some red lights and stuff like that, and just not got stopped anywhere. seemed kind of wonky the way I got out of there. Didn't seem an easy way to get to the highway. None that I know of, Sherry. Or where the horseshoe is now. Okay. I mean, I went up there at night, and but yeah, leaving there again, I'd have to be looking on a map. It was not an easy way to get out of there. Let me look at that again. Is that called Jack Casino now, or what's it called? Is it still a casino? Casino in Baltimore? Still the... Is it still the Horseshoe? Still called the Horseshoe. Didn't know that. Yeah, it's still called the Horseshoe. So the way I went... Let me look at this map. Where is 70? There's 795. I'm not familiar with the Baltimore highways. Oh, there's 70. 70's over there, comes in across the top of Baltimore and dies, basically. It basically dies at some park area there. So yeah, 70 just dies. It doesn't end right at a freeway. The freeway it crosses is 795. And then where's the casino again here? I lost it. Is that it? No, that's not it. Sorry, I lost the casino. Where's 70? 70's way over there. All I know is I probably, because I'll drive the way the crow flies to get from A to B. So here's the, oops. Oh my gosh. Is that the casino? Oh, what is this phone doing? Here's the Horseshoe right there. And I probably looked at the map. Oh, stop. What are you doing? My goodness. So here's where 70 ends over here. And let's see how far away. Oh, we don't have any distance showing here. A couple miles there. Where's the mileage? Why isn't it showing up now? Oh, I hate this. I hate Google Maps sometimes. It just does the stupidest stuff. So this was a few miles to get over here, but I ended up just driving as the crow flies, trying to get over here. And I went through some pretty wonky neighborhoods. That's all I know. That's all I know. Oh, this thing? That's an iPhone 5. Are you old enough? That's an iPhone 5. Oh, message deleted? Let's see what it was. Oh, another jerk. Yeah. Yet, obviously your your parents completely failed at making you a rational and uh, worthy participant in humanity. So go back and get a refund, and or play in the corner with a screwdriver. All right. Bye. Wow. Oh no, Trump is a dump. Trump is a dump. I read the comment. Yeah, I went through neighborhoods on smaller streets, and I was like, well, I'm in a rough neighborhood a couple times. I was like, hello from South Africa, Jacques. Hello, Jacques. Or is it Jacques? I had a friend with that name. What the heck happened to him? Just thought about that. So, what's your take on Elon Musk down there in South Africa? Is he a good guy or is he a jerk? Hey, Steve. Oh my, 41 peeps. Wow, must be the. Did you like my rant, Steve, about seeing an ad for fake Christmas trees already on September 3rd? Unbelievable. Ads for Christmas trees the day after Labor Day. I never rant. Oh yeah, the Elon men are all jerks. Yep, beat the Christmas crowd. Somebody said on another social media site when they saw my rant, they're like, "Oh my God, you've turned into that grumpy old man." Ah! You don't need. It's not even Halloween, and they're advertising Christmas trees. Oh my God. And then a guy drives down the sidewalk today in a snowplow. I missed getting a picture of that. That would have just. That I should have chased for that picture. Time is it? Nice, Carrie. Are there a band down there? QVC? Yeah, I don't doubt they are. It's ridiculous. Pretty soon they'll start selling on the July 4th. Oh my God, Linda, I just said it and then you said it. Oh, hello, Faceless. Hello. Thank you. Marcus. I had mute on? Oh yeah, you can. The microphone can pick up craziest noises out. Oh yeah, Carrie. I mean, you know, Drew, who was just here, he has it on top of his RV. My friend on a mountain in North Carolina has it because, well, they're on top of a mountain. I mean, you can't knock that it's a good product. You know, better than the Tesla cars. The whole time, Marcus? Oh my God. Sorry, Marcus. Sneaker girl, hey. How are you? Doing okay? I'm still here. Oh, I just showed him. I just showed him, but I'll give you a look. Passed out on the bed, on the messy bed. What are you doing there, Bandit? What are you doing? Meow. Oh, big stretch. Stretch those feet. There you go. There you go. Oh, hello. Look at those feet. Look at those big feet. Chicken feet. Meow. Leave me alone, Daddy. I want to sleep. No, I'm going to try and get down there now. Actually, I might have to run an errand first. I'll have to take the bus, though, because I don't have the vehicle. All right, Carrie. Ciao. Oh, hello, new peeps. Don't forget, thumbs ups help, however you do that on your end, by tapping or touching or whatever. Yeah, sneaker girl. I know. I need to get more organized. I have lots of video, actually. I can already put up as video, and I get distracted and I never do it. No. No. He was an adult. I don't know how old he was. A friend of mine. He was coming over to a feral cat feeding station near my friend's house on the near west side. But he wouldn't eat with the other cats that would show up there. He would hang out on her porch and watch for them to disappear, and then he would go eat. But he would hang on her porch. He was friendly, so that means he wasn't feral. So she posted pictures of him on social media a few times, and finally I said, yeah, okay, I'll come over. I snatched him up. I've had him 5 years or so now. So yeah, he's 6 or 7 or maybe older, who knows. Wild. Feral means wild. Wild cats. Wild dogs. Dogs that and cats that are not domesticated. Typically, they are not friendly with humans. They won't come to you. You can leave food, but they won't come and take it from you. Yeah, it's been a while, Linda. I have a number of friends who are major cat lovers, and they feed wild cats at various places throughout their world, and they trap wild cats, get them fixed so they won't make more wild cats. So that whole process is called tip, neuter, or spay, TNS. So if you find a wild cat with an ear cut off, like Bandit has it, the tip of the ear is cut off. That's what tip means. That's an indicator that the animal's probably been fixed. Thank you, Sherry. So you're not available? Why do you want me to go to the Philippines? You're not available? Oh, sorry. You'll have to go back. You know, a lot of people don't know this. While you're watching me, if you touch the screen, you'll get the red line, the timeline at the bottom. You can go back while we're live. So you can go see what was happening before. You can see the food being made. It's a little piece of omelet left. My frittata omelet. All gone. All gone. That's your lesson for the day. Double tap the screen, and that checks the thumb. What kind of phone do you have? I think you have a iPhone, Linda, right? Or no? It's different on different phones, I think. I don't know. I have no idea. Is it different on the phone, or is it just YouTube how it works? I forget. iPhone, yeah. All right, I'm going to hang up, folks. See if I can get organized, figure out if I'm going to go, I'm going to watch the news maybe. And previous. And
mailed to Lori Mino's Menor home. If you add it all up, I'll be working till I'm in my grave. Bills she never expected to pay. But it's really like theft of our hard-earned money. So why is she on the hook? It all started in 2020. The Thin Blue Line Benefits Association was created in Texas. Its goal, to fill the gap between retirement and age 65 for first responders, who often leave their jobs years before they qualify for Medicare. They're going to take care of us for the rest of our lives. No big deal. Yeah, no. Her family signed up after her husband retired from the Willoughby Hills Police Department. They heard good reviews from friends. It even had the endorsement of the Ohio Fraternal Order of Police. At first it was fine. I mean, it was actually nice. But then, last fall, Thin Blue Line stopped paying their medical bills. She says they owe about 15 grand. It's just added extra stress to how do we pay this bill or this bill? Do we pay this medical bill because they didn't? Or do we, spend that $600 on groceries for the month? At the same time, Thin Blue Line kept collecting their monthly premium, over $2,500 a month.
Oh my God, $2,500 a month?
You're not a company anymore. You're just a bunch of liars. The Minos aren't alone. So far, the state says it has received 444 complaints, which led Ohio to file this lawsuit in June. The lawsuit says a retired deputy sheriff owes at least $150,000 in medical bills because Thin Blue Line didn't pay. A retired firefighter, over 300 grand. So who is watching out for consumers? In this case, nobody was watching out. Sharona Hoffman is a law professor at Case Western Reserve University and expert in health law. This somehow fell between the cracks. It turns out the Texas-based company was operating without a license in Ohio and Arizona. But because the insurance was marketed online directly to retired first responders, state regulators didn't know until it was too late. They're busy enough
investigating misconduct on the part of insurers they know about.
After the complaint was filed, a judge blocked Thin Blue Line from doing business in Ohio and put the Department of Insurance in charge of their books. Does it mean consumers' unpaid bills will be paid?
Not necessarily.
Whatever money Thin Blue Line has will likely go to customers' claims. But if it runs out, policyholders, like the Minos, will be left
Oh
holding
my
the
God.
bag.
What a bunch of...
Legitimately is a big pile of...
Wow. Wow. What a nice organization, huh? Yeah. We've got a great way to get some money. We'll get ex-cops and firemen to give us money. $2,500 a month? Who pays a premium like that to anything? Oh my God. Oh my God. $2,500 a month. I'm sure you can find other stories about this, Al. Wow. Somebody needs to go find these guys at their houses. Find them at their houses and get them on camera. If I was close, I would go do it. Wow. Just a pyramid scheme. Just another scam. My name? Shocking Guy. Daniel. Oh my God.
Took care of us. Now seeing them not being taken care of.
And that is the frustrations for a lot of those retired first responders. They had been used to having municipal health insurance and had never encountered anything like this before.
Well, you're caring about it. I know you'll stay on it and keep us updated and let us know when these payments should start happening.
I will.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
I know. I don't, Sarah Buttison. Thank you so much.
Man, what a story. Right now we take a live look outside. We're in the middle of this.
Well, there's a nice picture of downtown Cleveland. If you've never seen the city, there's the city. I think my phone is dirty. My phone lens is dirty. Is the phone lens dirty? No. Just me. Okay, Sherry. Pay 20 exactly, Al. They preyed upon the thoughts and prayers of first responders, obviously, and it had all these endorsements like from FOP organizations and just a bunch of scammers. But who would pay that kind of money? Why would you pay that kind of money? It's crazy. Yep, Publishers Clearinghouse. Oh, look at that big storm. What is going on?
Roller coaster. So we'll talk about how chilly it will get for this weekend coming up in just a few.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I missed that today. Doggone it.
And with that, a new Cleveland fire station is open for business. City leaders say Station 26 on Kinsman Road will improve response times, be a place for people on the southeast side to come together.
This is a home for the community. This is a safe place. This is a place where you can come to get help, to get information, or any other needs that you have. You can come here.
So the new station combines
Doggone it,
Stations 41
Daniel.
and the old
I wanted to go to
26 and will
that.
serve as a prototype for new firehouses.
Hands-on experience is crucial in any field, especially law enforcement.
So that's why the Lorraine Police Department has been partnering with Bowling Green State University, offering just that to criminal justice students.
But as News 5's Nadina Busada shows us, this training is doing more than just inspiring students. I want to work for me.
No, that's Kinsman, the east side. 4th District, in the hood. East 93rd and Kinsman, if you look on your map. It's a gorgeous new station. It combines two older it combines the oldest station that was operating in Cleveland and another one, and they all combined. And this place has a community room groups can rent. It's got a bunch of other things they built into it. So like they said, a model for the new next generation fire stations in Cleveland. No, Cleveland has never allowed the fire department or the police department to sell T-shirts. You have to get one through a friend if you wanted one, if you can get one. And the reason is they think people would abuse them or something. I don't know. You know, DC does it. New Orleans does it. I've got shirts from both places, I think. All right, I'm going to hang up, like I said, and
I love not only that it's helping the community members and citizens and society in general.
And maybe even the departments they might work for.
Are you considering Lorraine Police possibly now as a job?
Maybe. Yeah, being from the area, it's definitely nice to be places closer to home and see that there's so much to offer, not states away. So maybe.
Reporting in Lorraine, Nadina Busada, News 5.
A local family is fighting to free a father from ICE custody. Alex Niljan has been behind bars since July 15th when ICE agents arrested him at his home in front of his children after dropping his wife off at work. Supporters say he came here legally through a program that gave migrants facing violence a safe and legal way to schedule an appointment at the border through a mobile app. Then let them come into the United States while they waited for a judge to decide if
the bullying by the Trump organization will never find a new low. They will always find a new low. Unbelievable. All right, ICE. Yep, it's late where you're at. All right. I never know, Sherry. I do it all different times. Just look at all the live videos. You'll see they're all over the place. I'll see you guys later. Be nice, be kind. Try to check your smoke alarms. Out. Nice meeting you, new peeps. Bye.